lovely people, and welcome back to Yoga with Kate. I hope you're all fit and well. Namaste to you all. Today's class is going to be a yoga class for flexibility. It's getting a bit autumnal here in the UK, and it's so important that we keep moving our joints even when we don't want to. So it's going to be a lovely class to warm up those joints. We're working all of the major parts of our body today. So working on our hips, our spine, those glutes, and a bit of everything else. Right, without further ado, let's get started. Right, so we're starting in our lovely Shavasana, lying down flat on our mats, palms facing outwards towards the ceiling. As always, if you just tuck your chin into your chest, pop your head back down your mat just to ensure your spine and neck's nice and long. Starting off with our simple pranayama, breathing, inhaling, exhaling through our nostrils. On the inhalation, your stomach should rise, and on the exhalation, your stomach should lower, just to ensure you're using your full lung capacity. So counting you in. Inhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Exhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Inhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Exhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Inhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6. Exhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6. Inhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6. Exhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6. So we stay with that lovely breath work throughout our practice. No holding your breath in yoga. Bring some gentle movement back to your body now, wiggling fingers and toes. Gently turning those feet out and then just rocking those feet all the way from those hip sockets, everything lovely and relaxed. Gently rolling the arms, wrists, hands gently by your body. And lastly, just gently turning your head from side to side. First of our stretches now, we're just inhaling the arms above the head, really big stretch in the fingers and toes. You feel a nice stretch going on in those abdominal muscles. And then exhale the arms down by your side. We're doing that one more time. Really big stretch in the fingers and toes. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Then exhale the arms down by your side. So normal warm-ups, taking the right knee into the chest, right knee into the chest, placing nice and tight. We're interlinking those fingers, holding just below that right kneecap. So you want to feel a nice tightness going on in our right hip area. You should feel your spine back nice and flat on the mat. Nice deep breaths. Okay, on the next inhale, inhaling on nose up to touch the knee, nose up to touch the knee. So keep the shoulders rolled down away from those ears. Tuck your chin into your chest, crown of your head towards the ceiling. We're taking that left leg off the mat if you wish to. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax back down. So the right foot comes down to the mat, left leg extends up towards the ceiling, taking that left foot as close down into the right thigh as possible. Left hand arm goes through the gap in between the legs, and we're clasping the hands just below the right knee, pulling nose and knee in together. Now don't panic if you can't reach around the front there, hold around the back of the right thigh, and if you need to, just rest your body back down on your mat. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untangle those legs, place them both back down on the mat. So left leg is flat on the mat, right leg extends up towards the ceiling, clasping the hands from the base of the right thigh, trying to pull that leg nice and straight over the top of your head. Now in an ideal world, the leg is straight. If you can't straighten the leg, bend the left knee, bring the left foot in towards the left buttock. You should find a lot more flexibility. If you can, flex those toes back to the wall behind you. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the leg and nice and slowly pull your tummy in and lower that leg down. Once you're done, bring the knees into the chest for a little hug and rocking gently from side to side. Okay, let's warm up the other side. So left knee into the chest, drop the right leg down to the mat just as we started on the other side. So yet again, you're trying to pull that in as tight as you can. You should really feel it in that left hip area. And yet again, your spine back should be nice and flat on the mat. Nice deep breaths. Okay, so on the next inhale, inhaling on nose up to touch the knee again. Nose up to touch the knee, shoulders roll down away from those ears. Taking that right leg off the mat if you can. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Lower that right leg down. We're taking the left foot down to the mat. Right leg extends up towards the ceiling, bending the right knee, putting the right foot as close down into your tummy, half Padmasana if you can. Right hand arm goes through the gap in between legs. We're clasping the hands just below the left knee, pulling nose and knee in together. Yet again, if you need to, just hold under that left thigh. And if you need to, keep your body back down to the mat. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. So we're popping that right leg down to the mat. Left leg extends up towards ceiling, clasping the hands around the base of the left thigh. Try to pull that leg as straight as you can over the top of your head. Yet again, for a little bit more, flex those toes back towards the wall behind you. If you need to, it's absolutely fine. Bend that right knee. Bring the right foot into the right buttock, and yet again you should find a lot more flexibility going on in this left leg. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, pull your tummy in, lower the leg down, nice and controlled. And once that leg hits the mat, we're going to take the knees into the chest for a well-deserved hug and rocking gently from side to side. So it's about flexibility today. So we're going to be just flexing our spine now. So putting those heels as close into the buttocks as possible for our lovely bridge pose. So it's all about pushing on those feet. Push your bottom tailbone up towards the ceiling. Now you can keep your hands, arms where they are flat on the mat. If you wish for more, you're interlinking those fingers underneath your back. Really trying to get those shoulder blades pushed together and then really pushing your bottom up to the ceiling. Today we're working a bit more. We're coming up on the toes. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release those arms, roll your spine down vertebra by vertebra till your back is flat on the mat. Then once more, we're taking the knees into the chest for a well-deserved hug. Okay, we're coming up to seated now. Lovely reverse plank time. Take hold of the fleshy part of your bottom and pull it back so you're sitting on your sitting bones. Hands go slightly behind those buttocks, fingertips are facing forward. Now we want our arms locked and straight. Keep the shoulders down away from those ears. And we're pushing on those hands. We're getting our bottoms off the floor and then working those feet flat to the mat. Looking forward or dropping your head back, whatever works for you. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Lean forward and down over those legs. Head hanging, arms hanging. Head and neck. Gentle shake from side to side. So nice and slowly, just uncurling. Rebuild that spine. And give your shoulders a lovely roll. Back and down. Okay, so we're going to sit in cross-legged or full Padmasana. Whatever works for you. Do whatever is comfortable for you. So sitting in cross-legged or Padmasana. So we're going to raise the arms up to the ceiling, nice big stretch up, and we're just going to come forward and down. Now try and keep your buttocks on the mat. Staying there, we're going to stay in these a little bit longer than normal to try and make sure we're using all those joints, those muscles a little bit more. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Use your hands to push yourself back up. Well done. So our right hand, we're taking it out to the right. We're dropping down to that right elbow. We're dropping that left arm over the top of our head. Keep your left buttock on the mat. You're looking up to the ceiling if you can. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up you come. Other side now, so walking that left hand out, dropping down to that left elbow, right arm over the top, looking up if you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up you come. Now we're staying in cross-legged if that's comfortable for you. Now you're going to take your right hand, place it on your left thigh. Your left hand comes behind and we're really pushing against that right thigh, left thigh, looking over that left shoulder. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going all the way around to the other side. So it's left hand on right thigh, right hand comes behind, twist around looking over that right shoulder. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Well done. Okay, we're coming up onto our hands and knees. A bit more work for the spine. So our lovely cat and cow stretches, lovely and restorative. So you want your knees underneath your hips, hands underneath where those shoulders are. So we're starting off with tucking our bottom, head under, chin under. You're squeezing your hands against the mat, looking at your tummy. So you should feel your back going up towards the ceiling. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going the other way. So bottom up, head up, chin up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another one of these. Bottom under, head under, chin under. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one of these cows. Bottom up, head up, chin up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your spine back to neutral. You're going to take your right arm and you're going to thread it underneath your left arm. So you're just going to rest your right side of your face on your mat, looking to the left hand side. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Use your hand to push yourself back up. We're going the other way now. So it's a left arm underneath a right arm, left arm underneath right arm, twisting round to the right for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up we come. Okay, we need to warm up our hips a little bit more, so working those hips. So we're going to bring the right foot through to the outside of the mat, so we're going to our lovely lizard lunge. So we'll be staying here a little bit longer than normal. If you can, you're dropping down to those elbows. I want you to relax everything, let your pelvic area sink down towards the floor. Try not to get involved with your body, focus on your breath. So nice deep breaths here. Just another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. So we're going to take that right leg back and the left foot comes through to the outside edge. Yet again, sinking on down to wherever you can be on the hands or those elbows. Once you're there, try and relax. Okay, try and relax your pelvic area down to the floor. Focus on that breath. Nice deep breaths. Just another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. We're taking that leg back. So we're going to a lovely lunge now. So we're going to bring that right foot through, but to the middle of the mat. So we're yet again letting our hips sink down. Should be nicely warmed up from the lizard. Hands to that right thigh and just relax down there. Nice deep breaths. For another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. We're taking that right leg back, bringing the left foot through to the middle. Yet again, just sink on down, hands up to that thigh if you can, left thigh this time. Body relax down towards the floor. Nice deep breaths. For another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now we're going to come all the way down to lying on our mat. So we've got a couple of options here for you. So we're going to do Cobra, which is fantastic for the lower part of the spine. Now it's really important in Cobra you relax all your back and your legs. All the work is going on in these arms. So you want your hands placed underneath your shoulders, elbows bent, and we're literally bringing our body off the floor. Now once you're there, bring those shoulders down away from those ears. You're tucking those shoulder blades down to the base of the spine and looking up. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on down. So your options now, you can either do another Cobra, Otherwise, we're going to be doing something a little bit more exciting. So we're going to come up. We're going to be more like in Sphinx pose. We've got our elbows on the floor. Now, we're going to bend our right knee, trying to take hold of the right foot and pull it in towards the right buttock. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Well done. Other side to go. So right hand, arm on the mat, bending that left knee, try to take hold of that left foot in towards the left buttock. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. I'll let you have a little rest in child's pose. So we come up to the knees, sink our bottom back on the heels, rest your head on your hands, and just stay there for a moment. Lovely restorative posture for your back if you're ever feeling stressed. And just stay there for a moment. So nice and slowly, just uncurling, up we come. Give our shoulders a lovely roll, back and down. So we're coming back down onto our mats. Now, we're going to place our hands so they're just above our shoulders, so the corner of edges of your mat. Now try and keep your face off the mat if you can. Now here we're going to bend the right knee and we're bringing that right hip back, trying to get that right foot onto the floor behind us. Staying there looking at the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Well done. So you guessed it, other side, we're bending the left knee, trying to drop that left foot over, staying there looking at the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Well done. Okay, we're coming up to standing into a lovely triangle with our legs. Now behind your back, I want you to interlink those fingers. You're pushing those hands down away to the floor and we're simply dropping forward and down, dropping those arms over the top of our head. Head and neck nice and relaxed. If this doesn't feel comfortable with your arms, you can simply rest them down to the mat. And if you can here, you're shifting your weight forward onto those toes. Push your bottom toe up towards the ceiling. Head and neck, gentle shake from side to side. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your hands down to the mat. Now where you're looking at the floor, place your left hand. We're extending the right arm up to the ceiling, twisting around to look up to that right arm. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Head hanging, arms hanging. Head and neck, gentle shake from side to side. So right hand to the floor, left arm extends up, looking up to that hand for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, head hanging, arms hanging, head and neck, gentle shake from side to side. So we're going to bend those knees now. We're coming up nice and slowly. Up we come. And give those shoulders a lovely roll, back and down. Well done. Okay, so we're working the spine a little bit more. I'm going to ask you to take your feet together. We're bending the knees down. Now you're gluing the stomach onto the thighs. We're taking the right arm over the left thigh, hands into prayer here. And you're pushing against that left thigh. Twist around to look out to the ceiling over that left shoulder. Sink on down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, head hanging, arms hanging, head and neck, gentle shake from side to side. Okay, going over to the other side now. So bend those knees, tummy on the thighs, left arm over right thigh, hands into prayer, then really pushing around, looking up towards the ceiling, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Straighten the legs, head hanging, arms hanging. Now from here, you're going to have your hands, we're taking them just to those ankles. Now, you're pushing against those ankles. I want you to make your back into a flat back extend, looking up if you can slightly. A lot of work going on here in the spine and those legs. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax back down. So bending your knees slightly, we're just uncurling, up we come, and give your shoulders a lovely roll, back and down. So we're going to do a couple of rounds of our lovely Surya Namaskar, our sun salutations. Fantastic for keeping you nice and supple and flexible. So front to the mats, feet into Shavasana, hip width apart, palms facing forward. Give your shoulders lovely roll back and down and keep them pushed down. Tuck your tailbone under slightly so your pelvis is in neutral, and just close your eyes there for a second. We're going to take the toes up towards ceiling, a little bit more yoga for the toes, and then plant them back down. Taking a nice big inhale. Exhale into prayer, open your eyes, namaste everybody. Inhaling the arms up, look up. Exhaling forward and down to a standing forward bend. Inhaling the right leg back, retain your breath. Take the other leg back into plank. Coming down, knees, chest, nose, forehead, or chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling into Cobra. Exhale, back into down dog. So walk out those feet, have a bit of fun. Head and neck nice and relaxed. It's my favorite posture in the world. Downward facing dog does a multitude of wonderful things to your body. Head and neck relaxed, go up on those toes. Okay, so looking forward, inhaling the right foot all the way through in between the hands. Exhale the other leg through to a standing forward bend. Inhaling the arms up, look up. Exhaling, arms by your side. Inhaling. Exhaling into prayer. Inhaling the arms up, look up. Exhaling forward and down to a standing forward bend. Inhaling the left leg back, retain your breath. Take the other leg back into plank. Coming down, knees if you need to, or chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling into Cobra or up dog. Exhale, back into down dog. So yet again, walking out those feet. Head and neck nice and relaxed. And then when you're ready, looking forward, bring that left foot all the way through in between the hands. Exhale the other leg through to a standing forward bend. Inhaling the arms up, look up. Exhaling, arms by your side. Okay, a little bit more work for those hips. They should be nicely warmed up now. So you're going to take your stance slightly wider than hip distance apart. We're coming all the way down. Now, if you can't do this full squat, don't panic. You're going to pop your hands, arms over those thighs and simply stay there. If you can, you're going to drop your bottom all the way down. We're pushing the elbows against the insides of those calves, and we're just staying there. Relax your bottom down to the floor. Make sure your head and neck's nice and relaxed. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull your tummy in and up we come. So we're not going to forget about the insides of our legs today. So we're going to bend the right knee and we're taking the left toes up. So you can lean on that right thigh if you wish. Try not to make sure that your knee doesn't overhang your right foot. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going back over. So right toes up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we come. We're going straight back into a lovely down dog. So tuck those toes under so we can go straight into our lovely pigeon. We're swinging the right leg through under the left, right leg through under the left, right knee to the right outside edge of your mat, calf diagonally down. So that right heel is where your left hip bone is approximately. Arms out in front, forehead resting on your hands or your mat. And just stay there. Okay, we're going to come up halfway, right hand in front. We're bending the left knee, taking hold of the left foot if you can, and gently pulling it in towards that left buttock. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, well done. Going back up into our lovely walking down dog. Walk out those feet, then we're swinging left leg through under the right, left leg through under the right, left knee to the left outside edge of your mat, calf diagonally down. So that left heel is where your right hip bone is approximately. Just relax there. Okay, so we're coming up halfway, so we're keeping the left hand in front, bending that right knee, trying to pull that right foot in towards the right buttock. Don't overdo this. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more done. Push yourselves back up into a walking down dog. Head and neck nice, relaxed. When you're ready, stepping or jumping into cross-legged on your mats. We're not quite done yet. A bit more for the spine and the legs. So legs out in front, take hold of the fleshy part of your bottom and pull it back so you're sitting on your sitting bones. So we're taking the right foot over the left leg, right foot over the left leg, Ardha Matsyendrasana, lovely spinal twist here. Right hand goes at the base of your spine, left arm pushes against right thigh, and we're twisting around to look over our right shoulder. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more done. Come back to center. Swapping those legs over now. So left foot over the right leg, left foot over the right leg. Left hand comes to the base of the spine. Right arm pushes against that left thigh. And we're twisting around to look over our left shoulder. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One. Well done. We're coming back to lying down now. So we're bringing the feet into those buttocks, knees are pointing upwards towards ceiling. We're simply dropping those knees to the left hand side. Right arm goes out to the right and we're looking down that right arm. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One. We're taking those knees all the way over to the right hand side this time. Left arm goes out to the left, looking down that left arm. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1. Bring those knees back up to center, give them a little hug, rocking gently from side to side. And we're lying in Shavasana just for a moment now. Just relax everything, tuck your chin into your chest, put your head back down your mat, just to ensure your spine and neck's nice and long. Just take a couple of breaths here. Again, nice big inhale. Going to bring some very gentle movement back to our body now, wiggling fingers and toes. Gently turning those feet out and then just rocking those feet all the way from those hip sockets, everything lovely and relaxed. Gently rolling the arms, wrists, hands gently by your body. And lastly, just gently turning your head from side to side. Final of our stretches now, we're just inhaling the arms above the head, really big stretch in the fingers and toes. And then exhale the arms down by your side. You're doing that one more time. Really big stretch in the fingers and toes. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Then exhale the arms down by your side. We're taking the knees into the chest for a fine little hug. And as always, just gently rocking from side to side to give those kidneys a final little massage. And in your own time, there's no rush. Just rocking yourself up to seated on your mats. So thank you very much for joining me for this yoga for flexibility today. I hope you enjoyed this class. I hope you're feeling nice and flexible and supple in all of your joints now. And lovely to see you. Thank you very much. If you could leave me a comment down below, let me know how you got on. That would be appreciated. If you give this class a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be greatly appreciated. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Take care of yourselves. Om Shanti, which is peace.